here to tell you that it is possible to pay off your car quickly, even on a basic salary. It is possible to not have a car note. No, it is not a fantasy or a pipe dream, and I'm not selling you snake oil because I'm allergic. Okay, so back in 2018, my husband and I purchased 2 cars totaling $38,000. My car was bought first, and it was the cheapest, a 2017 Volkswagen Jetta. And then my husband bought his right after mine, and that was a little bit more expensive. It was a 2016 Toyota Camry. So we actually were able to pay my car off first within the same year that we purchased it. And then not long after, we paid off the Toyota. Okay, so it was about a year and a half, and then both of our cars were paid off. The way to look at car notes is that they are a wasteful expense and should be eliminated as quickly as possible. And the reason for this is, unlike the opinion that cars are a depreciating asset, which they are, but I go even deeper and say that cars are a liability. I mean, they cost you money continuously. You have to go buy gas often, unless you have a Tesla, which I'm hearing that even people with Teslas have to pay to get their cars charged, right? Then you have to change the tires ever so often. You have to fix it when it breaks down. Then you have to pay for insurance every month. Then you have to pay for stickers every year. And then you have to pay for your inspection every year in order to get the stickers. All these things take money out of your pocket, thus making cars a liability, and for some people, a huge liability. That's why we always make sure to tackle our car loans as quickly as possible, in order to offset that liability so that we own them outright and aren't paying several $100s a month just to keep this liability. Now, for some people, it's not as easy to just pay off a car in a few months, but there are a few things you can do to speed up the process. If you're a returning subscriber, hey boo, and if you're new here, hi, grab some tea and subscribe to be a part of the tea party. But make sure you watch this video all the way until the end, where I go over how paying off a car note can actually help you get a mortgage. And this is exactly what happened to us. Now, I do have a video that goes over all the steps that we took in order to pay off our car loan early. I recommend watching that, and it's going to be up here. Now, this video is going to go over the why. Why is it so important to pay off your car note early? And what are the steps to take to prepare for the payoff? Because honestly, the why is very important, because a lot of people don't know that there are a lot of benefits to paying off a car note early that actually can help you in the future as far as purchasing other things as well, other assets. So the first reason why paying off your car note early is so important is that it saves on interest. At the end of 2019, the average interest rate on an auto loan was 6.11%, and that rate can be much higher for borrowers with poor credit scores. A 60-month auto loan at a 6.11% interest rate on a $20,000 car will cost $3,261 in total interest. With all other factors remaining the same, a $35,000 car will rack up a whopping $9,890 worth of interest. So obviously, the sooner that you get rid of the loan, the more money that you save. The next reason why it's so important to pay off a car loan early is that you'll pay less in insurance. Borrowers who finance a vehicle are often required to buy more insurance coverage as part of the loan terms. Specifically, they have to buy full coverage, which includes comprehensive and collision. You may even be required to have a lower deductible. For instance, a $500 deductible as opposed to like a $5,000 deductible, which means that your premiums per month will be a lot more expensive. So once your car is paid off, you can choose which level of insurance that you want, okay? Thus saving money on insurance. The next reason why you should pay off your car early is it's much easier to sell it. Selling a car with a loan on it can be very, very tricky. In a private sale, you often have to complete the sale at a lender's office so that the buyer can pay the lender directly. That might not be a problem if you're selling to a close friend or family member, but selling a financed car on Craigslist is a lot harder. And also, in many cases, borrowers may find that they owe a lot more than the car is worth. This is also known as being upside down or underwater on a loan. If this happens, it may be impossible to sell your car unless you pay the difference with the money that you have in savings. Now, here's a huge reason why you should pay off your car loan early. I think this is the most important reason, and we actually benefited from this, and that is that it increases your chances of being approved for a mortgage. A car loan can complicate the mortgage approval process. Mortgage lenders look at your debt to income ratio, which is basically your income divided by your monthly debt payments. A bank usually wants a DTI less than 36%, which includes your current loans and your future mortgage payment. An auto loan balance might actually put you over that 36% limit, making it hard to qualify for a mortgage loan and hard to secure a low interest rate. But if you pay off your car loan, you'll have a lower DTI and more chances, a stronger case for mortgage approval. This is huge and a great motivation to get rid of that car loan. Okay, so a few things to understand before you start on your journey to paying off your car loan. Lenders may charge a prepayment penalty, which is a fee for paying off the loan ahead of time. This fee varies for each specific loan and is basically set by the lender. In some cases, the prepayment penalty may be the total interest remaining on the loan. And there's no way to get rid of the prepayment penalty once the loan is in effect. Okay, it's part of your contract. Even if you refinance the car, you'll still have to pay the prepayment penalty. This is why it's important to make sure that your lender does not charge you a prepayment penalty when you initially sign up for the auto loan. Now, if you want to learn more about all the car payoff options available to you and the strategies to kick that loan to the curb, watch the video that I'll link down in the description, okay, where I go over all the steps that I took to actually pay off the loan in record time. If you got some value from this video, please throw me a like. Also, throw me a like if you plan to pay off your car early, okay? And if you want more content like this about personal finance, building generational wealth for your family, hit that subscribe button and that bell, okay, to be notified when I drop my newest video. Help your girl out. And until next time, friends, bye.